most exciting thing about this project is just getting to work off of Viggo Mortensen, and he just is such a wonderful partner. He's just a great collaborator.
And their chemistry, which is interesting, to me, on screen reminds me a little bit of the Pink Panther in respect where he says something crazy, and the reaction shot of Mahershala is what gets the big laugh.
People have asked me, is it different doing this than a comedy? Not really. It wasn't. It was the same. But writing it was different. Not filming it. Writing it was a little different because I wanted to not, I have a tendency to go for the joke. And if I see an opportunity, I'll play it down the road. And when I did that here, Brian and Nick Vallelonga would say, let's pull back, let's be real. And I'd be, yeah, right. I had to fight my tendency to go for a laugh and let it be, again, what it is, which is it's a character piece.
Well, I mean, that happened a few times because listen, these two incredibly funny guys. And we would do, it's a drama, but obviously there's a lot of humor in it because of the characters. But sometimes they get on a roll and be going off in jokes for a half hour, and then I go, my father wouldn't say it. He's not saying it, and that's it.
People had asked me forever, do you ever think you'd do a drama? And my answer was always, yeah, when it happens. Like, I don't plan. And finally this fell in my lap, and it was just something I heard from my friend Brian Currie, who I wrote it with Nick Vallelonga. And as soon as I heard it, I said, how do I get in? I love this story. And so we wrote it together.
My father's Tony Lip, his real name Frank Vallelonga, who Viggo Mortensen plays in the film. And this is a true story about something that happened to him in the early 1960s. He needed a job, and they ended up driving a genius concert pianist through the South, the segregated South, in the early 60s. It's kind of like The Sopranos meets Driving Miss Daisy.
It was something that I felt like it really resonated with me and that started with the characters being so different, and the fact that it was based on a true friendship, a real relationship, and to see how these two guys start at one place and they end up being in an entirely different place by the end of the film. Is really remarkable, and I think it speaks to, I think, the potential that we have in this time.